What is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel, and today we was recommended to cover the divine swamp fever. Before we get started, of course, do not forget to join my Discord server to have fun in there. It's the #1 Sonic Discord server, #1 hangout server. In the magical little world of My Little Pony, where there's princesses and kings, this alternate universe takes a spin on episode 20 of season 7 called A Health of Information. Basically, what happened in one of these episodes is a pony accidentally fell into a swamp and ended up catching a disease, a very rare one. And of course, they had to find a cure for it. But in this alternate universe, the ponies are being mutated against their will into something more, something different, something they don't want to be. So the princesses have to improvise to protect their people. They have to put up walls to keep the infected out and their people sane, while the others on the other side go insane. Because these unfortunate ponies are turning into something that gives their life a new purpose, as they scream in agony and confusion, not knowing what's to come next. The story begins after the disease is already out, starting with Princess Cadence at home protecting the Empire, keeping up the walls with her force field. She's waiting for someone to find a cure, a long-term solution so that the Crystal Empire is safe. And although she is immune to the virus, eventually she would become susceptible to it as long as she keeps being this exhausted and gets more and more tired. Starlight Glimmer doesn't seem like she's doing great, and it turns out that one day she was working alongside Twilight in an infected zone, and the infected that were contained there overpowered her, and now she's decomposing. Her bodily fluids are exiting her body, and this is now all the disease has in stores for her, as you'll see what the disease actually puts the ponies through in a moment. But real quick, here's an update on Shining Armor, the brother of Twilight Sparkle, who's missing. So he was appointed to check up on Ponyville, but immediately after arriving, he was infected. He did manage to return home back to Crystal Empire without being caught to his wife and child, but by the time he got to the halls, Daddy was gone. He was no longer there in the head, which is what his kid is probably thinking as he's being held and protected by his mother. Luckily, he was apprehended and locked away to be monitored every hour, but all he's thinking about is trying to return home to his daughter. And not only has he shattered his horn, but his skull, all to escape from containment, all so he can see his little girl. But fate had a different idea for him, and let's just say he's not going anywhere anytime soon. There's also uncovered footage of Pinkie Pie, who's been found infected in the middle of the woods. She's vomiting bile all over the ground and screaming in agony. And why is she doing this? Well, actually, I think it's probably laughing. If you didn't know, Pinkie Pie eases her own fear by laughing. She admitted to the other ponies that she, at a young age, learned that laughing will make all her fears go away. So that uncontrollable sound she's making might be a laugh, hoping that it will all go away and stop. Now, of course, before we move on, you have to know about the virus and what it does. And in short, there are 6 stages. In the first stage, the symptoms are hard to notice by themselves, but they do begin to lose a bit of their appetite and their eyes become red. By stage 2, it's hard for them to stop, but they're still able to speak and they start leaking feces from their body. By stage 3, their respiratory and digestive systems start to erode. Their skin becomes more fragile, and this disgusting bile replaces their blood and cells, and the disease forces them to starve at this point. By stage 4, their body is completely hollowed, of course, only filled with liquid decomposition. By stage 5, as their skin is completely rotting, it starts to stick more to that disgusting bile. And stage 6 is a transformation no pony could reverse. Now, if you think this virus is still a joke, there is a being called Discord who is basically perceived as a god. And here's late night footage of his whereabouts. repeated beeping, or what is known as Morse code that you heard, was actually saying, "I cannot die, I cannot die," which, scary enough, is true about Discord. Now here's the status footage on most of the ponies you're probably wondering about.
Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look.
Sunburst,
So a lot is going on in the world of ponies right now, but the reason why we're getting all of this secret footage is because of Luna. She's tapping into everyone's memories and dreams. But as you can see, something is wrong with her. Something is different. It turns out Princess Luna, who has the ability of dreamwalking, unintentionally was going into people's dreams, infected, and infecting them through their dreams. And if I were Princess Luna, I don't know how I would feel after finding out this information. The next footage is the memory banks of Macintosh being infiltrated. And during his footage, you also see that he's infected, but you hear the Morse code saying, "Be not afraid." And the only reason why we have this footage is because Twilight ended up making a dream machine. So let's take a peek at what she's looking at from Fluttershy.
a quiet night without a sound. I'd better take a look around.
Lightly tread, don't make a peep, for here sick ponies sleep. Why, Fluttershy, are you alright? It's been awfully quiet. Night. Alright then, I'll leave you be. But if you want anything, please call for me. Oh, sweet mother of Celestia! I'm sorry, Zakara, I didn't see you there. That's quite alright, Nurse Rarity. It's hard to spook a soul like me. I've just been on edge recently. I'm sure you can relate. I feel like my head's backwards sometimes. In times like these, so full of dread, it serves you well to keep your head. You might want to tell that to Twilight, darling. Her head has been loose as an old frock. She's been working on her dream machine thing day and night, working herself up. I haven't even seen her any dreams come through. She's covered all the footage with warnings. It just says, don't look. She'd probably let you peek. You're her right hoof mirror after all. Oh goodness, I've been standing here for nearly a minute. I've got to keep my rounds. It's been lovely chatting, darling. Bonbon is mourning her friends that she's lost, Macintosh, Laria, and it seems like she's going to be turning soon as well. Now, over in Eastern Equestria, a public service announcement is released, giving them info about the virus and how to avoid it and what to do currently at the moment right now. Now, Before you watch this, I want you to put yourself in their shoes as a pony. If you got this announcement and your kids or brothers or sisters are all watching this at the same time. Neo swamp fever is a recently discovered disease now tearing through eastern Austria.
The disease is characterized as rapid deterioration in cognition as well of the body.
The exact symptoms as they appear are listed in full in the previous published informational tape.
This tape is focused on preventative measures that you and your family can take to prevent the spread.
Many ponies seem
To think that the contagious only pass pony to pony or only from direct contact.
with individuals displaying symptoms.
This could not be further from the truth.
The vast majority of ponies found to have been infected with the disease never even seen another infected.
The main cause of this spread is through food.
Contagious spores get mixed in easily with things like grain, wheat, water, sugar, and produce to ensure that the food you're eating is safe.
Check for the showing signs of being sore.
Stores, oddities, that edema.
Spores are often visible on some contaminated food. They're black or dark gray in color. Check if anything's visually unusual and throw it out. Fry is not only a breeder for bacteria, but also
Evidence of contaminated food.
slow it down. It is better to starve than succumb. For you, for your loved ones, and for Equestria, play a part. Your faithful princess, Twilight Sparkle.
Can you pick out what store? Let's go. Yum.
This was probably a game made for the children to better understand the infection and how to call it out.
Thank you. Yum.
It's better to starve than succumb. It's better to starve than succumb.
Just so you don't miss out on any more updates, make sure to be subscribed to this channel. And also, if this does good enough, of course, I'll keep updating you on this AU. And make sure to go check out her channel and her TikTok. Hopefully she comes over to YouTube because honestly, TikTok does not pay like that. And she's very talented. This AU was top tier. And physically show her support in her DMs or her comments so that she keeps on doing this and she keeps on grinding, because I really see something crazy going on for her. So love you guys. Peace.